Hello everyone, welcome back to Arsenal Football Channel. Wallace Cornered here. Blessing to you, blessing to your family. I hope you are well. I'm a huge admirer of art history, right? The background, the middle ground, the foreground. Why did the artist choose to put those subjects in those areas? Why did the artist choose to use those colors? Why did he or she choose a blue rather than a green? Why did he or she choose a yellow rather than an orange? Why did the artist choose to use stone or a piece of wood or oil and canvas, right? Well, it is a question that I'll pose to you. If you commission a piece of art and the artist gets all of the resources to produce this piece of art and he or she is not successful in the production, is it then right to decommission the artist and hire someone else to do the job? And any logical person, in my opinion, would choose yes, absolutely, as the answer for this. Now, where am I going with this art analogy? In the case of Arsenal Football Club, the canvas is Arsenal Football Club, and Mikel Arteta is the artist. And he has been given all of the resources that is necessary to produce a world-class piece. He has been given everything to create the Mona Lisa. What is the Mona Lisa in this case? It is the Champions League, it is the Premier League, it is winning the FA Cup. And if Arteta does not produce any of these in the upcoming season, it is only right for the fans to ask for something different, is my argument. And I'm a huge admirer of Arteta. I was the one who said and still believe that Mikel Arteta will be one of the best coaches in this generation. But if he does not produce with everything that he has been given, and let's just pause a moment to acknowledge all of the pieces that Mikel Arteta has been given. Mikel Arteta has been given Kepa Arrizabalaga as a backup keeper, Christian Mosquera, he has been given Martin Zubimendi, Christian Norgard, Noni Madueke, he has been given Eberechi Eze, he has been given Victor Gyökeres. 7 players, right? This fills in all of the positions that we've been asking for. The left winger, we just got that in Eberechi Eze. You can say Noni Madueke. The magician, to add to the ones that he already have, the Odegaard, the Saka, we just signed that player in Eberechi Eze. He's been asking for a striker. Now we have a striker in Victor Gyökeres. Granted, Kai Havertz is injured. That is no excuse whatsoever. So we have all the pieces of the puzzle now. There are no excuses. And as an Arsenal fan, I can say this with all honesty, that if Mikel Arteta does not produce, we have to let him go next season. And I'm not saying give us the Champions League. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying give us the Premier League. I'm saying we need to get one or the other. You don't have to give us both, but we have to win major trophies. If you win the FA Cup and the EFL Cup, and you say you're 1 point away from winning the Premier League, you don't get them, okay, that's fine. You make it to the finals of the Champions League on the circumstances, somehow you did not win it. That is an argument that you can make, but we have to win silverware next year by any means necessary, right? And with everything that Mikel Arteta has been given, I think it is only fair that he gives back to the fans what we have been looking for a number of years. And you can say whatever you want about the ownership of this club. All of their past promises that were not fulfilled, we have to put that in the past now. We have to talk about right now. And right now, they have given the manager everything that he needs to produce in the 2025-2026 season, right? And my opinion is that we will win something, right? And it is my opinion, it is my hope, it is my outlook on where we will finish this season. But for any reason that we fall short of that, without a question, we have to let go of someone who I admire as a manager, right? Who I think will go on to do great things, but it is possible that it is not with the Arsenal Football Club that he will do that, if and only if he does not win something this year. All right? And when that bridge comes, we will cross it. I'm not trying to tempt fate here. I'm just stating that now is the time. There are no excuses, right? I put out a video that says we are always one short in the previous days, but now that is no longer the case. We have fulfilled every position. And I hear the argument that people are making about Eberechi Eze not being a left winger, but he's a left 10. And all of that is just absolute garbage. That is not the case. The modern winger and the modern left 10 plays very similar. And if you look at Eberechi Eze's heat map, he's always looking to cut inside once he gets the ball. But he picks it up out left almost all the time. And the people who will have this as an argument, I don't know if it's if it's cope, that they're trying to cope with the fact that this player is coming to Arsenal, right? Maybe it is, but Eberechi Eze can absolutely be very effective in that on the left side of our attack, and he has showed this over and over and over. Let me say this: the best players, when they come into a club, they're not worried about the positions that they're going to play in. The best players don't do that, and I think Eberechi Eze is in the category of one of those when he comes on to the Premier League. And his dribbling ability and his ball carrying ability, his finishing ability, he will not care if he's playing in the left 8, the left wing, the forward line. Eberechi Eze, I don't think he's worried about that. Only the people who are talking about, you know, he's not a left winger, he's a 10. Only these people, which is a crazy argument to me, is worried about that. The best players have an effect on the team wherever they play on that field. And I think Eberechi Eze is that. I'm not worried about where Eberechi Eze is going to play, because I know once he's on that field, he will impact. There's a problem that we always have with Arsenal Football Club, and I think some of it is down to Mikel Arteta, which he needs to fix this year, and that is low blocks. Whenever teams sit in, we have problems, and that is why I kept lamenting on, we need a magician, we need another magician to break those low blocks down. I think we just got him in Eberechi Eze. However, and this is where I lean to my logic earlier, if Mikel Arteta turns Eberechi Eze into this too much of a system player, we will not see the best of Eberechi Eze, right? We will not see the best of Eberechi Eze, and that will be down to Mikel Arteta himself. That will not be down to the player, right? It will be his style, right, that we're seeing coming through. And in my opinion, Mikel Arteta can be stubborn, but he is no fool. He's a very smart manager, very savvy in his approach, and the evidence of that can be seen throughout the Premier League, especially when it comes on to the Big Six team. None of them can boast getting one over him, especially in recent times. He has shown that he can outcoach, outmanage any of the so-called top 6 managers on his day, right? So there are small tweaks that he needs to make, and if he does not make them, in my opinion, we have to move forward from that artist, and we have to look to commission someone else to paint this wonderful picture for the Arsenal Football Club. Anyway, guys, that there is where I will leave you. Remember to subscribe, remember to like the video, remember to share it. Jump in the comment section and let me know what you think. I'm always happy to hear your feedback. Until next time, blessing to you, blessing to your family. Peace be with you.